I'll take you back to our top story now. And that is, of course, in the diamond scam case where SABC News reporter Hasina Gori is following that case for us. She was in court a little bit earlier on where the accused in the matter appeared. That matter has been adjourned until the 31st of October. But let's get more from our reporter Hasina. Hasina, a very good afternoon to you. Of course, we saw that short adjournment as the applications for bail by 3 of the accused were being heard. Just talk to us about what are the charges now that have been formally presented to those 9 accused?
Three of the 9 accused in the diamond investment scam have been granted bail here at the Broncosbeit Magistrates Court this afternoon. The 3 of the accused were granted bail after the state did not oppose. They part of a syndicate including Loos Ledenberg and his wife Desi. They were arrested over the last 2 days in various provinces in a multidisciplinary account that took place between various different police. It's believed the police and the Hawks have been investigating the syndicate since 2019. And what's interesting is that specific scam was been taking place on social media, where Ledenberg would advertise various different raw, unpolished diamonds and advertise for people to potentially invest in these businesses, claiming quite a lucrative payback. But however, it was never ever came into fruition, and he did not pay back any of the many investors. We spoke with many of the victims who were here in court today. The court was packed with various different people claiming to have been scammed out of thousands of rands. One of the people we spoke to in our last crossing was someone who's working as an activist with many of the victims, and he described that what would happen is that Ledenberg would use social media and really entice people to invest in the scheme. It seemed to attract very low-income people who were desperate for some kind of payout, and they would first invest a small amount, and then once that was fruitful and they were giving returns back, they would then put a large sum, which would usually be the entire savings. It seems that many of them had been scammed out of their life savings, homes, money that was needed for critical health care as well. And today, finally, after being nabbed on Tuesday and Wednesday, this group, 9 of them, were brought to court for their first appearance. They're facing almost 42 counts, including that of theft, fraud, money laundering, racketeering. These are all Schedule 5 offences. And the bail application that we saw taking place today were for 3 of them, where the state did not oppose, as they felt that they were not a flight risk, and they also had health issues and health concerns which were taken into account. We know now that Ledenberg and his wife will not be bringing a bail application at this stage. They told the court this afternoon. The others will return to court on the 31st of October for their bail application. Currently, they were not ready to proceed with the bail application, as they did not have a verification of certain of the information, including their physical address, to ensure that they're not a flight risk at this stage. So they will return on the 31st of October. They all remain behind bars. That's the remaining 7 from the group are behind bars and will then return to court, where they'll start that bail proceedings. But Ledenberg here was in good spirits here today, screaming and chanting, Viva MK, Viva Msholozi. He's been known for his alleged, interactions and relationship with former President Jacob Zuma, having been a benefactor and someone who had donated money allegedly to his private prosecution. And Ledenberg also ran his own independent campaign during the last elections. So a person with quite a vast and loud, boisterous personality, someone who told the media, thank you for giving him a chance to be famous here. He was the only one that really engaged with the media today. The others were not quite as engaging or wanting to speak with the media. We did get to speak with some victims, speaking to us on their experience, really saying that they've given up on getting that money back that they had invested, but what they were hoping for was that justice would be served. The NPA is here, and my colleague Calvin Ndula will be speaking with the NPA shortly outside of court. But for now, this is all we have for you. Back to you in studio.
All right, Hasina, thank you so much for that. Of course, Hasina was in court.